Well,
how are you?
how are you? We hope everybody's doing well. I'd be doing better if I could figure out which damn button to press to get this thing going right. Yay! We're all here. It's Tuesday night. Welcome in, everybody. Glad that you are here. We've got Jen, we've got Mark, we've got Blake, we've got Mitch, and we've got you guys, all 20 of you in here. So call your friends right now, tell them we're on, and to get over here, get over to the Watch Hangout, and let's talk watches.
Nice.
And tonight we're talking red carpet watches. Of course, we had the Oscars on Sunday. And so we'll look at some of the watches that were on the red carpet at the Oscars. And we will talk about what your red carpet watch would be if you were walking the red carpet. And we want two different watches from you. One is the one that you have in your collection right now that you would wear, and one that is kind of your fantasy red carpet watch. What would it be? Anything in the world. Price is no object, doesn't matter. We have the Pipe joining us, and Jen just left. I don't know why.
I thought we got over it, but apparently we
I guess not. I guess not.
Just because I spend my Sunday mornings with Mark every Sunday and I love him dearly, she doesn't want to share, I guess.
I don't know. What's going on, Brian?
I wanted to hang out with you guys.
Well, that's cool, man. You can hang out with us all you want. And I'm sure Jen will come back. Something probably just happened. And
Just something about her mic.
just like I said, there she is.
No, I figured it out. She wanted to be next to me.
That's why.
That's it.
why.
You caught me. You caught me red-handed.
So we have everybody in the house tonight, including Brian the Pipe. And we have a bunch of people in the chat tonight. We'll go over that in just a minute. First of all, let's see what's on everybody's wrist this evening. Mark, you want to get us started here?
Sure. We are wearing the Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean GMT Oreo.
The beautiful Oreo. Very nice. I love that watch.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That was unboxed on this very show, 2 weeks ago, I think?
2 weeks ago, we
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
unveiled to
We've got-
the world.
That's right. Mitch, what's on the wrist this evening, sir?
Not surprisingly, it was just unboxed on Sunday. The
Ooh.
IWC Portugueser 8-day in a rose gold.
Nice.
yeah.
That's a beautiful watch.
It's
Mr.
pretty.
Blake, how are you doing tonight, man?
Good. I have the Spitfire bronze.
Nice.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
We got
Yeah.
two
I feel left out without an
IWCs.
IWC, man.
I know.
Don't let anybody know because the chat might not like us today.
Yeah, I know.
They'll get over it.
Yeah. Brian the Pipe, what do you have on the wrist this evening, sir?
I have been wearing my pink Tudor chronograph, the one that I got to
Nice.
commemorate becoming a grandfather.
Nice.
I've been wearing it a lot the last couple of days because it's just a good all day, everyday watch.
How old is your young'un now, your grandkid?
She will be 1 in about 2 weeks.
Very
Oh.
nice.
Very nice.
Mine turned 14 months a couple of weeks ago, and today she took her first steps.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, so everybody's life is about to change.
yes.
Jen, what's
Yeah.
on the wrist this evening, ma'am?
I got a nice red strap for my Seiko tank that I have.
Oh,
Don't drop it.
I
red.
love that. That strap looks great on
Yeah.
that watch.
That's
Well,
beautiful.
ostrich. So yeah, that's what I'm rocking today.
Yeah.
Jen, are you letting out of the the cat out of the bag that you're Mrs. Kevin O'Leary with the red strap?
Oh God, no, no. I'm part of the, what is it? Somebody came up with an acronym. I don't wear red because of Kevin O'Leary or something like that. I can't remember who it is. I think it's New York watch collector or something. Is his
And
name,
Isn't it-
But yeah,
Isn't it sad that if you wear a red watch strap, you automatically get associated as like taking it from Kevin O'Leary? Isn't
Yeah.
I
that
know,
sad?
right?
And what's funny is I just got a red strap delivered today for my Seiko chronograph, and I red racing strap. Haven't put it on yet. Don't know what it looks like, but I
What
figured
are
I'd
you,
give
Kevin
that-
O'Leary?
Yeah.
you
I know,
carry it?
right?
No, I'm going to be a Ferrari fan this
there
F1
you go.
season,
Oh,
so I got
yeah.
some red for Ferrari. And let's see, on my wrist is my red carpet watch, which is the Bucherer.
Whoa.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
How
still
could
lives
you
on.
kill this beautiful watch, Rolex, you fools? That's just my opinion, though.
Well, we'll see here in about a month whether or not they decided to, steal the design, and put Rolex on it.
Well,
leave,
they,
we'll see.
leave the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
they should steal the design because I think they'll steal some of the movement technology, probably, but probably not
I'd
any of the
hope
watch
so.
designs. Because Bucherer did have some great movements and movement design, so I would assume they'll take a little bit of that with them. But let's see who is in there this evening. Lonely Wrist, of course, who is also on the panel. Dr.
Hi.
Bob's Nightmare. Lucha, where are my stretchy pants at?
Good question.
Well, wear stretchy pants. It's for fun.
That's right. We've got AB. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you too. We've got Stefan. Hello. Ducky is in the house. No Biggie Sal. Great to see you. Caliber YQG. Those are who is in the chat so far. Again, we want not only the guys on the panel, but you folks in the chat. Tell us what would be your red carpet watch, both one in your collection now and one that is kind of your dream, that, if money was no option, or if you were getting sponsored by a watch company, what would it be? We've got our man Philip Hurst Media with Time Panda Watches in the house. Kevin Hawthorne as well. So thank you guys for being with us. All 30 of you so far. Again, tell your friends, get on your chats, in your groups, tell them to come on by, that we are talking watches.
We don't have any bagged underwear to pull in
That's true.
super chats, so
Not
just
su-
let
not-
them
not
know that
surprised.
right out of the
Not
bat. But
surprised.
yeah, we're not doing that here. We're not that desperate.
Excuse me. What channel am I on? Hello.
I know, right?
Wait a minute. Speak for yourself. Shh.
We have dignity here. Come on, man.
Max, we're in the other room.
No,
No.
Brian.
Hi there.
Why waste a perfectly good bag? Oh.
That's
No,
for
right?
damn sure.
Oh my God.
So we've got some watches to show you this evening. First, let's see what was on the red carpet, shall we? Of course, we've got,
Our boy Andrew Garfield
right.
in the Reverso.
and he used to be nothing but Omega, and I guess he and Omega parted ways or something, and
Oh.
now he's JLC all the way. That's all the red carpets this year he's had JLCs on.
I wonder if it's something contractually, or it's maybe like his stylist or something that says, "Hey,
That
this is
could
going to
be.
look good with your fit." You know,
Or maybe he switched stylists, and that particular stylist
Yeah.
has a deal with JLC.
yep.
Don't know, but we've got Timothy Chalamet. I don't do it quite as
man.
well as
Yeah.
it. But what do y'all think of this Cartier?
I think it's terrible.
That's so
Yeah.
horrible.
I think he went vintage shopping in LA one day, because I have never seen this version of the Bag Noir ever, and he somehow found it. So I think he went thrifting.
I think. I mean, I don't know. This is like if you know type of watch.
Yeah.
So somebody tipped him off probably.
I mean, the
Right.
Bag Noir is huge right now, but
Yeah.
like in this
But
version
this-
is really, it's not common at all.
Yeah.
I think he's announcing the beginning of his transition.
He usually wears small watches though. Like he
Yeah,
wore
that's his deal.
Hank to the last show, I think. So he's had a few different smaller watches.
So we have
Yeah.
Kieran
Right.
Culkin, of course, in his Omega as usual.
I
Kieran
love that,
has
like-
impeccable taste, man.
I love that red wine, like dial
Yeah.
color, so
Mhm.
good.
Mhm.
Like even in, I wonder how much of an influence he had on Succession, because the watches that he wore in Succession were so good and they were obscure. Like he had some IWCs in there. He had a bunch of different stuff that he was wearing.
Yeah, he wore some Rolex too in that, I think.
Yeah. So I think he's definitely a watch person.
Yeah, and if he's not an Omega ambassador, he certainly
should
should be. Because every time in the last 2 years on the red carpets, he's worn nothing but Omegas, which leads me to believe that either he and Omega or his stylist and Omega have some kind of a deal. But if they don't, then Omega needs to get on that immediately.
This is a deep cut too. This is a tresser rose gold. So
Yeah.
Whoa.
So what do we think of the H. Moser here?
It's pretty
This
awesome.
one, I do you think so? Yeah, there's for some reason, I don't know.
I mean, I
It's
would
not
never,
grabbing me.
I would never buy it, but it is a cool watch.
I don't like it as much as other streamliners.
Yeah.
me too.
mhm.
And there are so many other watches at that price point that I would rather own first.
Yeah, honestly, I think this Streamliner would look better without the tourbillon. I think just a regular black dial in that color would look really good. I think
With
the
the
tourbillon
gold.
kind of takes away from it. But that's just my opinion. Tell us.
And if I was going to do that, I'd get their Vanta black.
Yeah,
That's what I
really.
would end up doing.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We've got a Bulgari. What do y'all think about this one?
Yeah,
Available
kinda
on
cool.
Joma Shop for $1,200.
Yeah, it's
You know what? You're not far off.
If it was steel, yes, but not gold.
All right, gold is $1,295.
There you go.
Yeah.
So do you? There's parts of this watch that I kind of like. I like the dial, like the 12 and the 6. You know, the font that's used. I don't especially like the Bulgari on the bezel. I don't know, that to me that makes it look more like a fashion watch than something that's a
That's what it
true
is.
And it's no,
Yeah.
It's a luxury fashion watch.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Michael
What-
Kors with another digit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with probably
Yeah.
a Salida movement or something, overpriced.
Yeah. Want to welcome my watch channel in. Red Carpet have, I guess, my humble Black Bay 54. Let's see. So something very rare vintage, maybe a Paul Newman Daytona reverse Panda would be his dream watch for the red carpet. Both of those are good choices. There's nothing wrong with a Black Bay 54. Heck no.
I was a little off. There's a pre-owned version of this available on Joma Shop for $3,495.
Really?
$3,495.
Yes. Oh, no, I figured
That's
that.
Yeah,
not
that
bad,
sounds closer
yeah.
to right.
Wait,
Is it a quartz
it's not
movement or
$34.95? What?
it's a quartz
I'm
movement?
being bad.
It's kind of cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, Swiss automatic.
Express
Okay.
quartz.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's probably
and
got like a Salida 200 in it or something.
no, it's the Caliber BVL 191.
Oh,
So-
okay.
so like a
For the
Salida.
Salida 200.
Salida 210 or whatever.
Yeah.
Welcome Trap Vision in as well. So listening at work. Thank you so much for taking some time.
Let me
No
tell you,
Biggie Sal.
there is a photograph of the movement and in the display back. It would have been better if they just kept the display back closed.
Yeah.
Oh man, no Biggie Sal. My red carpet watch would be a white gold overseas 4300 V120G-B946 skeleton perpetual calendar. Nice pick. Like that. Bamal Jin, all watches on Succession were not owned by the actors. Yes, was decided by costume department. Well, they did a good job.
Yeah.
Also, don't waste 18 to 20K on Omega Sedna Gold. Not worth the money. You know, I tried on the Speedmaster that's in that.
Okay.
Boy, it's pretty, but it's $45,000. But it's freaking gorgeous. But yeah, I would tend to agree.
How's the cannabis gold in person?
It's nice.
Is it?
All of their gold watches are really pretty in person. I mean, the tone of the gold, the tone as far as, you know, the color tone, really, really nice. They're all nice. But they're all way out of my price range.
They're all better on the secondary.
Yeah. So I'm going to disappoint George Varghese in a minute with my dream watch for the red carpet. So sorry, George. If Lucha had his way, he would wear a 48 millimeter limited edition Steelers IWC.
I would, George. Of course I would.
That's right. Van Lux, welcome. Watching in a hot tub. Don't burn yourself.
That's not a hot tub. Your wife is slowly cooking you.
That's right. Jeff Goldblum and his Vacheron Constantine, someone who can speak French, pronounce that for me, moon phase.
Angeli.
There you go.
Vacheron Constantine. Oui.
There's just something about Jeff Goldblum. Like, he's quirky, but in the best way. Like, and most guys wouldn't even try to pull this off, but it makes sense with what he's wearing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's just like, he doesn't care. Like, he just looks great.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to his deal with Cartier, because for years he wore Cartier.
Yeah, he's been wearing
And
Vacheron.
He's been wearing
this year.
Vacheron. Yeah. But that's, I mean, out of all the Vacherons,
Yeah.
I would never, ever pick that watch. But you're right. It works with what he's wearing.
He's one of those quirky Carnegie Mellon people.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them with the Carnegie Mellon, and the Talking Heads were all CMU people too.
Mm.
I'm going to go back and look, Stefan. So let me see if I can find. Here we go. Red carpet out of my collection would be the Chrono Swiss Opus.
Ooh.
Interesting. I didn't know you had one of those. A dream red carpet watch would be some kind of concept, either from or from Mosier out of the Venturer collection. Interesting. Blake, could you look up maybe one of those Mosiers so we can, because I don't.
Yeah.
That's not ringing a bell with me. Probably with other people on here, but not me.
Chrono Swiss. I like me some Chrono Swiss.
Yeah. So, Stefan, sorry I missed you. I apologize. So now quit crying and stay up. Ghost of Yiddish Gambino. Smoke alarms keep going off at his place. My existing red carpet watch would be my Santos Dumont Rose Gold Jade Stone Dial. Of course it would. His dream red carpet watch, of course.
Stop it.
Would be the purple Invicta.
I got the Moser pulled up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Vanta Black Mosier?
Yeah.
I just pulled up the Venturer, and this is what came up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice watch.
Yeah, that's cool.
I seem to have a couple.
Yeah.
And it's not unobtainable either. 25. It's not as steep as some of the other ones that we've been talking about.
So there's some kind of concept watch from the Venturer collection. So it could be any number in that collection, but the Vanna Black's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they charge more for this if they had to put markers on the dial so you could actually tell what time it is.
Yeah.
You can just scratch in there. You can scratch your marks in there.
You know, time is
Customize
just a
it.
concept. You don't really need to know what time it is. Really?
Nah, that's why
I like
phones.
I like that. Like it. Good choice, Stefan. Let's see if there's any other watches in this Time and Tide article, and we can go someplace else. Well, we're going to go someplace else. Time and Tide, thank you so much for starting the show off this evening. We've got a few more.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got Coleman Domingo, and he is wearing a Speedmaster.
He's also a part-time.
nice.
He's also a part-time bullfighter.
I know,
Ah,
right?
yes, that's true.
Yes.
Don't be jealous, Brian. Then he
I-
can pull it off.
Hey, I love it.
We've got Coco Golf and a Date Just.
Mm-hmm.
And there is that Date Just. Boy, that's nice looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
That's kind of like Gambino's, right? But he has a darker dial. I think he has like the brown dial on his.
Yeah,
stone
and
dial.
I think it's a larger because this is about 34, looks like on her.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think he's got the 36.
Okay. Does he have the Eisenkiesel dial?
Yeah.
Or
I
is it
was seeing
Onyx?
if he would jump in to let us
Yeah.
know which one it was. Maybe so between the smoke alarms going off at his head. We've got a 222.
On Edward Norton.
Yeah. The new 222. You know, that looks good on him.
Onyx Day 40 diamond dial. Okay.
Well, I'll talk about it with my picks.
Okay.
I won't pick on it now, but I'll talk about it with my
But you'll pick on it later.
Yes.
We've got Iron Man Robert Downey Jr. with this Omega, which I don't especially like.
No.
I think
Whatever
it works with what he's wearing, though.
whatever Robert Downey Jr. wears is fine with me.
Yeah, I mean, it does work with, and it matches the brooch that he's wearing and all of that.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
wouldn't the Oreo look better on him?
yeah, I think, a lot would look better. But
Yeah.
I mean, I love Omegas. Don't get me wrong. It's just this one doesn't do much for me, you know?
That has
It's like
the
because it's
I
different.
like the 34 because it has the indices like they do on the 34s.
Yeah, it does. You're right. Might be.
Mm.
Well,
Maybe it was-
and-
maybe
It's the 120. It's the Seamaster 120.
yeah, but he's a small guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a 34 might look great on him.
Yeah, maybe it was her watch
The
because it
150.
matches her dress better. And
Yeah.
he realized I don't have a watch on. And
Nah. Yeah. Does
give
match
it
your
to
dress better.
yeah.
You're
See,
right.
he said, "Give it." He said, "Give me your watch and hide your wrist behind me."
And
said,
let's see,
okay.
we've already seen this one.
Yeah.
We have not seen Jeremy Strong's Richard Mille.
I would just say I appreciate that Jeremy Strong finally listened to the people around him and wore a semi-normal outfit to the event.
Seems like a lot of the red carpet watches are trending more feminine or smaller.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he's
Well-
he's a Richard Mille ambassador.
Yeah, and I think watches in general are trending smaller.
Yeah.
Terrible thing.
I know. For
For us big guys, it's not.
you know,
fun.
I've still got plenty, and I've got a 7.5-inch wrist, and I've got plenty of big watches, but the ones that I've been getting recently really haven't been much over 40.
Mhm.
You know, this one's a 39.
Yeah, I was surprised that the
Hold on.
new Islander solar powered watches were only released in 38 millimeter. I just think it makes more sense to have at least a 40 millimeter option. But then again, I'm biased in that direction.
Yeah. Let's see what's next on this thing that we. Oh, yes. Okay. Ben Stiller's got a Omega DeVille.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I do too.
I'm sorry, that
Those
watch
those are cheap on Joma. Speaking about it, Brian.
yeah. Well, that watch is as boring as Ben Stiller's last movies.
Oh,
No.
come on.
Oh.
Every time I think about Ben Stiller, I think about Dodgeball when he's like, "I know you know that I know." You know what I mean?
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
20 years ago.
Still funny.
Sebastian Stan, and here is his Cartier Santos.
Oh,
See,
And
There you
Gambino
go,
just
Nate.
bought this watch and flipped it and sold it before we
Yep.
even knew about it.
There you go, Nate. Another one for you to get, Nate.
Mhm.
It's a
He's
beautiful.
probably
thing.
had this one.
I'm not big on, diamonds, but this one is done well. I mean, it's not something I would wear, but it's done very, very well. We've already seen Kieran's. We've already seen that one. We haven't seen this one, which is Kit Connor's Monaco. Look at that. That
All
looks
right.
familiar, except I've got the black subdials instead of the white subdials.
Mm.
So I love the Monaco. What do y'all think of this particular one? And
I like it.
thing, I like it too.
Yeah.
I like the Monaco. I don't like the way it wears on my wrist, but when I see someone wearing one, I'm always like, this is a good looking watch.
Yeah, when I saw this picture, I almost went and got mine and said, "Oh, well, I'll switch over." But the Bucherer to me is just something that is made for a tux or a nice suit. I mean, obviously, you can wear a Monaco with a tux. He is, and it looks great. I think as far as my personal watch collection and taste, I think the Bucherer looks better. Let's see. Anybody in the chat that I have missed with their watches? So again, what we're doing tonight is tell us what your watch out of your collection that you would wear on the red carpet, and the watch that is kind of your fantasy, that if you were sponsored by a brand or you could wear any watch you wanted, no matter the price, what would it be as far as a red carpet watch? Let's see, because I think that's it for this. Oh, no, it's not. We got a couple more. We've got Dennis Villeneuve and his Speedy. That looks nice.
Nice
White.
one, dial.
So, yeah, it's a white dial, but it doesn't have the black subdial hands like the
It's
regular
got-
white dial.
Well, it's got white hands too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Now, I haven't seen that one. Unless that's like Captain's one from the Olympics. But
Could
that
be.
one had color on it too.
Yeah.
It was a white dial, but it had color. So I don't know. Maybe that's something new coming out that they're previewing. Interesting. Somebody in the chat's going to tell me that I'm an idiot and that's been out for years.
If you'd
So
like, I
somebody-
can do that. I can do that for you right now if you'd like.
Yeah, but I wanted to be correct information.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're just fine telling me, saying I'm an idiot. I got that. So we've seen
I thought
that.
it was just a request.
No, it's not. But thank you. This is why we love to have you on. Paul Taswell, who I don't know who this is. Somebody tell me who this is. But he's wearing a beautiful watch.
Jen, you're the youngest one here. Who is it?
I don't know. I'm not the
Okay.
youngest one here. Blake is the youngest one here. Nice
Ah,
try.
Thank you. See, I don't need Brian the Pipe to tell me when I have Nate to tell me.
I'm a big fan of this IWC, man. I like it in the green.
Yeah, I do too.
That's nice.
Sorry,
I'm a sucker
George.
for
I know you don't
green
like it.
George, look, it's an IWC. Drink it in, George. Drink it in.
Oh, my. Let's see. Brandon Wilson's. Oh, a patrimony. That's nice.
Oh,
Very nice.
Ooh.
Very clean.
Ooh.
I love that strap.
yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, it looks like my grandparents' old kitchen cabinets. Oh, wait. I mean, did I say that out loud? I mean,
Yeah,
avocado.
that's right.
I
Hey,
think
we had an old avocado refrigerator when I was a kid.
My grandparents had avocado everything. It made me want to throw up.
Oh God.
We had a dining room set that had that was covered in green. The chairs are covered in green naugahyde.
Yes.
Oh,
right.
wow.
Remember naugahyde?
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah, killed all the Nagas now. They're all
that's
know.
right. You know, it's the Free the Nagas Liberation Front. You know, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we have here, if anything. I think that's it.
Mhm.
So we'll flip over to, let me see if there's ones that we haven't covered in this other article. Yes, there is. There's just one or two. So we'll switch over to Hodinkee.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, they're
dude.
they're still in business.
They are.
Mhm.
For now.
Okay.
Yeah.
In
So
name.
Michelle Yeoh, who is a Richard Mille ambassador, of
Yeah.
course, had on her Richard Mille. I don't think we can get a close-up view of the watch, but I think you all have probably seen that before.
Somebody did a Monochrome have a picture of that one?
Possibly. I didn't look at monochrome tonight.
It's a what is it? RM 701 or 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the thin case, small tonneau. I like it.
I like it too. And let's see if there's any more. Okay, here's one that we have. And now this one is interesting. This is a little tiny, itty bitty Cartier.
Oh God, yeah.
Classy.
Yeah.
Right.
What do we think about this? You
Some
said classy.
amazing. Yeah.
I'm
The right
trying to,
watch for the right moment.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine Jeff Goldblum wearing it.
I was
Yeah.
trying to imagine Mark wearing it with a dress.
But I mean, look at how well it goes with that dress
Yeah.
and with the necklace.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
And we've already seen the
Okay.
Monaco, and we've already seen the Rolex. I think this has pretty much everybody. Oh, there's the little Royal Oak.
Yeah.
See if we can.
That's one of the new frosted
Yeah,
white gold.
Aren't those?
I think that looks really good.
Aren't those the quartz movements?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, not for me. Can't get behind them.
Yeah, I believe those are the small ones are the quartz movement. But I think the watch looks great. We know about Jeff. We know about that one. We know about that one. So we've seen all the rest of these. So I think we're done with Oscar watches. So
Ooh.
I think those were the biggies.
Mm-hmm.
We want to welcome in Wristful Ignorance. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We really, really appreciate it. B.S. I would never wear an RM for a red carpet, but somehow she pulls it off. Yeah, she does.
Mm-hmm.
She really does. But she's an RM ambassador, first of all, but everyone that she wears, they always seem to match perfectly with what she's wearing on the red carpet.
Yeah.
Which is somewhat amazing.
Yeah, I think she's got one of everyone they made.
Yeah. Mitch, I think we've got we had a little echo, but I don't hear it now.
I wouldn't. There's nothing to echo.
Okay. Who knows? But yeah, I don't hear it now. We're all good. So let's go to our panel this evening, and let's start. You want to start with you, Jen? What would be your red carpet watch out of your collection now?
Okay.
And the one that would be kind of your dream.
Okay, so the one that would be out of my collection, I have the link here, my Instagram link that's in the private chat.
Oh, okay.
If you click on that, that is the watch out of my collection. It's my Universal Genève.
Yeah,
I was kind of tossing around and even talking to Robert a little bit. Just tossed around between that and my my fossil like Panther homage because I like the Panther so much. But I love this watch. The dial is amazing. It's tiny, so it fits into the cool kids right now. So yeah, and then the MB&F perpetual Evo legacy machine would be if I could have anything.
And that's that MBNF. Hello. We want to thank Vimal for the $2 super chat. First one in of the evening. The Rose Gold Nautilus 5740 for a red carpet flex. Yes, it would be. Beautiful. And then he switched it to white gold. But yeah, white gold Nautilus, that would be gorgeous.
Stefan, it's not an Altes. It's in a similar case, but it's not an Altes. It's just a 42 movement watch.
So you want to tell the story of that watch for anybody who didn't see that stream way back when it first arrived and you recased it?
Sure. So we were talking in the after show one night, and Blake had gone vintage shopping
kind of
in Vegas, and he said, oh, I have a couple movements, and he had one that was for a ladies' watch, and he said, hey, do you want this? And I said, are you kidding me? Absolutely. And it was the movement, the dial, and then it had the stem and the crown. And, I would have to find the case and everything. And I was like, okay, I can do that. So I jumped on eBay right away, and I found a 14 karat gold plated case that fit it perfectly. That was a Universal Genève for that model of watch. And I got a couple UG buckles to go with it, and a UG strap.
Nice.
So yeah, I put it together myself, and thanks to Blake, I have a nice Universal Genève.
I couldn't let it go to waste, and I'm glad you did something with it. I'm glad you love it. I'm glad you enjoy it. And that dial is insane.
It is. Pictures do not do it justice at all. You got to see it in person. It's nuts.
Yeah, Stefan, that Blake has been very generous with watches, and I really want to thank him. I mean, both Jen and I got Lacos from him that he really didn't have a use for, and wanted him to go someplace where the folks would enjoy them, and we certainly do enjoy them.
Absolutely.
Blake sent me a Seiko Bellmatic, which is very cool. It's about to go in and get fixed to get some work done on it. But it's a gorgeous little watch that alarms and really does shake your wrist up. And I think it's a cool watch. So Blake is a wonderful friend of ours, and we're so happy to have him on the stream.
I'm glad to be here, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Skylar, I need friends like that. Well, hop on the stream, Skylar. you got friends like that.
Blake, I'm right next to you. Anything you want to pass through? I'm just saying.
You have to speak up next time. Whenever
hey, that Mark II looks like it needs to be rehoused. I would love to help you with that.
It all happens in the back streams.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey.
The
All right, never mind.
StreamYard transporter beam.
This is the PG show.
We want to thank, of course, Skylar and Noctua Watch Corp for being in with us, and our man Pocket Watch Time. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. We are glad you are here, Patrick. We really are. Anybody want to jump on? We did have the link was one of the first chats, but let me see if we can see if I've still got that. We can throw that in again. There is the StreamYard link. If anybody wants to jump on and talk with us, we got 3 spaces available, so feel free. So let's go to Mark. I know you were kind of undecided when you came on, and you've had some time to think about it. Do you know what you would?
So collection is in flux right now because there's some moving and jiving, but I did put in the private chat a thing to my Instagram. I guess if I had to wear something from my collection, it would be the Omega Seamaster Aquaterra 41 millimeter turquoise.
And there it is right there. Whoa, that's pretty.
It's awesome.
Great watch.
Yeah, that's really good. You're your second Kurt has this watch too. So you
Yeah.
guys, yeah.
So, and then if I had to pick something, I know this is going to shock a lot of people, especially like Brian, George, a lot of people who watch my channel that think I bring this watch up too much. It would be the IWC Aqua Timer, of course.
Ah.
The world's best watch.
Just
Blake,
in
yeah.
case,
God.
just
Which
in case
aqua
the red
timer?
carpet sinks.
I was going to say, Blake, do you have time to look that up?
Yeah, which aqua timer?
The just the 3-hander black. The
Oh,
rubber strap. The classic.
The
I had that one for
2000
a while.
meter.
Did you have that? It's a great
Yeah.
watch.
it's a thick one. It's
Yeah.
a thick one.
I'm wearing a 17.2 millimeter watch right now. So
I
Here,
like
pull
how
up.
I like how it wore, but it just set a little too high for me.
Yeah.
But here it is.
Just strap a cinder block to your arm, Mark.
This one?
God.
That's it.
Yeah, I had this exact same one. And
Absolute
it
stunner.
was fun. I love the little teal accents on it.
Exactly.
And the diver, like the
Yeah.
easy dive bezel.
The easy dive
super good.
bezel is really
Yep,
cool.
So good. But RIP to this one. Look how thick it is.
Oh my God.
So it looks like
It's like
it's
a
like a hockey puck. I love it.
it's like a 45 or something, or 42, but it wears like a big boy.
It's a
Yeah.
registered weapon.
It's a the IWC tuna.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could use it like brass knucks. Just take it off your wrists and hold it in your hand.
Seriously, it's like I think it was like 19 or 18 millimeters thick or something crazy.
Oh, God.
Mitch, it's bigger than a tuna. It's a whale.
Yeah. That's for sure.
It is a good watch though, and it's way underappreciated. Most
way
importantly,
underappreciated. It's downright hated.
yeah, they haven't done anything with the Aqua Timer collection in a really long time. It's disappointing.
They also
Well-
haven't done anything interesting in a while, but that's a whole nother story.
Come on.
They bring up one different part of their collection every year at Watches and Wonders. Last year was the Portugueser. Year
Mhm.
before it was the Ingenieur. I wonder if they would maybe bring up their
Yeah.
dive watches this year. Probably not, but you never know.
We shall see.
So
That's the way they do it. They just do one collection at a time.
yeah,
Very
one
cool.
collection at a time. Every year they update.
I didn't own that color configuration, but I own the one with the yellow on it. And I was on the North Sea. We were crossing from Norway to England on a cruise ship. And I remember looking at the depth rating on there. The North Sea at that point is only like 5,000 feet. And I'm thinking, this is fantastic. If the ship sinks, I'll be dead, but some little oyster down at the bottom will be able to tell what time it is.
Yeah. Well, you had that's right. You had the real deep one, right, Brian?
Yeah, the 2,000 meter one.
Yeah.
How thick is that? Same
So-
thickness?
I don't own it anymore.
Yeah. So let's see who's next. I think our red carpet cleaner's next.
All
Mr.
right.
Mitch.
Well, in my present collection, I would definitely go with the JLC Duometre chronograph in
Ooh.
rose gold. I
Yeah.
don't know if
Ooh.
you can pull that up.
Yeah.
That's probably the most elegant watch that I currently have.
Even more so than the Piguet?
Yes. I think in terms of classical Swiss elegance.
Wristful ignorance on Luchabetic Mark's pick under the cuff by yeah.
Is it the chronograph moon? Is that what you have?
No, the Duometre chronograph, just in rose gold.
Oh, okay. I think I see it. Let's see if this is it. So that way we can share it, right?
No, not the moon phase.
Yeah, that's what kept coming up. This guy?
Nope.
Striking out.
I think it was one of the ones next to the.
Do the one right in the middle.
Huh?
There. Nope. One over to the left. To the left. To the left.
White dial.
There
White.
you go.
Like
There
it
you
was,
go. Is that
That's
it?
it, but in white gold.
is this a chronograph?
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's not branded as the Duomet chronograph, at least on this. But still
Yeah.
awesome.
Perfect. Yeah.
Beautiful
Oh.
watch.
We got kicked out.
Oh, just hit no thanks at the bottom.
Yeah.
I hit it all the time.
Yeah, that's beautiful. But you have it in what, rose gold, you said?
Rose gold, yeah.
Yeah. Boy, that's really pretty in rose gold too. That would be. That's a gorgeous watch, man.
And for the dream watch, I've always had a less thing of never be able to afford it. Desire for the Longa Zeitwerk Lumen.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Searching in real time.
That's all right.
Oh, I cannot spell. Yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah.
a beautiful watch.
Let's see.
The honey gold.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, it's one of those, if you have to ask how much it costs,
Yeah.
you can't
don't wanna know.
afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh,
But
beautiful.
alas, we all have to dream the impossible dream. Unless I win Powerball.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that would certainly be one to get if you won Powerball. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Mitch and I have the same problem. Next time, instead of being born good looking, we want to come back as lucky.
Oh my God.
I have a story about that.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Back when I was in college, I had a beach party. I lived with my parents, and where I grew up, lived across the street from the beach in Rockaway, New York City. And so I invited a bunch of my college friends over during the summer for a beach party. And the guys changed in one room, and the girls changed in my parents' room. And there were, pictures of, me and my brother, and baby pictures of me. And so after we were getting ready to leave to go to the beach across the street, and one of the women said, "Was that a picture of you?" I said, "Yeah." She says, "You were so cute. What happened?" And that's pretty much been the story of my life. But
Yeah,
that's neither here nor there.
I know. You grew up. That's what happened.
Yeah. I should have kept my little toy bear with the drummer boy that was with me in that picture.
There you
It
go.
would have helped. Yeah.
There you go. Just carry that with you all the time. Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As they check you into a special hospital.
Yeah.
Brian the Pipe.
Yo,
What's up?
All right. So as I alluded to before, if you're gonna wear black tie, don't add any odd colors. Don't add blue or whatever. It's black tie, so you need to stay with whatever works with that look.
Mhm.
So I happen to own my own tuxedo.
Mhm.
Because I got a super deal on it. It's just traditional double-breasted black tie, black bow tie. I've got little onyx button covers that have yellow gold trim and the matching cufflinks. So normally I would say if I'm going someplace fancy, I've got the Nautilus two-tone in rose gold, but it's got a blue dial, and I won't be wearing anything else blue.
Mhm.
All my accessories are going to be black and yellow gold. So then I thought, well, all right, in my collection, the only thing that I have that really fits that is the new two-tone GMT Master 2, the 126713. It's yellow gold, stainless steel, black and gray. That's the only thing that I've got really in my collection that would work with my tuxedo. So that's probably what I would wear.
Yeah, I like that watch though. That'd be cool.
Now, if I could incorporate some blue, then I might put the Nautilus on. Or yeah, I really don't have it. First of all, nobody's inviting me to any black tie affairs anyway.
Me neither.
So I don't have to really worry about it. But that's probably what I would wear. It wouldn't overpower the tuxedo. It would work with it. It'd be comfortable. I can tell time on it. Great. And everybody would know I've got a Rolex. Yeah. Now, fantasy watch. If I had my fantasy watch, and Blake, if you want to start pulling this up, it's the 128349 RBR. That's 128349 RBR from Rolex. This is a watch that I would own if money was no object, because it's a 36 millimeter white gold day date, fully pave dial, diamond bezel, and rainbow sapphires as the hour markers.
Oh, wow. Fancy.
That is what I would wear if money was no object. And it would work with my tuxedo because it's got a little splash of all the colors, and it's white, gold, and diamonds.
There you go.
Let's see.
I got it pulled up.
There it is.
Ooh.
My goodness.
Now, how many times would I get to wear that in my normal life per year?
None.
None, which is why I don't own it, because I can only afford,
You could wear that on the monorail.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that looks like a Disney watch to me.
Yeah. Now that does lead to the other option, that if I wanted to be completely contradictory, I would wear either one of my Mickey Mouse watches, or I have a 34 millimeter backwards running Goofy watch.
Yeah, I like that watch. I've seen that
Goofy watch is good.
Yeah, the Goofy's awesome.
Yeah, and who cares what time it is? Yeah.
Right.
beautiful.
Hey, Cartier did the same thing, so
yeah,
you're in good company.
Yeah, but I have always thought that this day date in particular is just the flashy, trashy side of me that would be so happy to own it, but not at $80,000 to $100,000 and wear it 3 times a year.
I don't know if I've ever met someone that loves so many rainbow gem set watches.
Shut up. I have a problem. I have a problem. I think somewhere inside I'm fashionable.
The truth is out.
Uh-oh.
Somewhere inside I do. Yeah.
A risk for ignorance. If I owned it, I'm wearing it to buy eggs. Possibly cost less than the eggs.
Probably.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mr. Blake, you are next, sir. Uh-oh.
I've been thinking pretty hard about this, and I don't have, well, I own, but I don't have like one that I've been aspiring really. So I have a couple that I have pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
For the watch that I own, and that'd be on the red carpet, it'd probably be my Santos, or my gold tank. So I have the last generation tank solo. It's pretty awesome. I have the exact same strap on it. I wear it just like this. This is one of the newer straps, and it's got the steel case back because I'm a budget boy. But yeah, I think if I had to choose one for my collection that I'd wear on the red carpet, it would definitely be this guy.
Yep.
If I had to choose something that I had money was no option, it would be the Day Date Platinum. This would be just fine, or I'll take the Arabics, the Eastern Arabic dial Platinum. And I'm conflicted again because I like the Everrose Gold Daytona. Or I'm conflicted again because I think the Eternal Calendar.
Oh, that's
man.
mine. Shut up.
So yeah, own it, love it, love it, love it. So
Perfect.
that's what I got, guys.
Yeah, I like all of those.
Yeah,
I like all of those.
still
Yep.
cheaper than eggs.
That's true. But that one there can tell you what phase the egg is in 5 million years.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
So real quick for mine, and then we're going to wrap it up for the evening because it has been a long day, my friends. We are not running a race tonight. I know we had one super chat. If you guys want to be in the next race, you can certainly super chat this evening. You can also join the channel and you can do all of that other stuff that can get you in the race. We're just not doing one this evening, but we will do a catch-up race for those of you that did super chat tonight. We'll get you in on the next race. All right. Real quick for me, real easy. I'm wearing the one out of my collection that I would wear, the Bucherer. We've already seen that. And as Blake Ray stole my thunder, that would be my dream watch, the Eternal Calendar, because I think that watch is just sexy as hell.
It is. It's super good.
If it stops running, can you set it faster than your date can get dressed and do her makeup for the evening?
Probably not.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably not.
But
this is one that you have to keep on a winder, I'm sure.
I was going to say, that's why I have a winder.
Yeah, this one I would definitely keep on a winder.
Well,
even though it's got a nice system to it. I mean, it's all crown operated. But yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh. Yeah, I really love this one. Now, I'll also like some of their perpetual calendars too. So
yeah.
either or, this would be kind of like the stretch. It was if money was no object, this would be it. But I also like some of their yellow gold perpetual calendars. I think they're gorgeous.
The Pilot's perpetuals, or
those
have been coming down. You know, we've been talking about like Nate and I, Gambino. These things are coming down pretty reasonably. You know, the fact that you can get a perpetual calendar for around the 14-ish mark. You know?
And at the risk of losing George Varghese friendship forever, I kind of like the IWC, the looks of the IWC perpetuals more than even like the Patek perpetuals. I think the IWCs with the moon phase, I think they're better looking. I'm not saying they're better movement or anything like that. I think they're better looking.
Look, just so everybody understands, George Varghese sent me a picture last week of him in the IWC boutique wearing an Angenour.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Throw that out there. I'm just saying.
Don't be fooled.
It must be one of those love-hate things, you know?
It's complicated.
We all have those brands that we love to hate, and then we hate to love, you know?
Yes.
Breitling.
When I said that I like the looks of the IWC more than, say, a Patek Philippe perpetuals, I saw Brian kind of shaking his head. So you may not agree with me.
No, I think that IWC movement is probably the best perpetual calendar on the market.
There you go.
Am I the only one that's still kind of like like have a bad taste about Patek because of like the whole Terry Stern and all that? Like, am I still the
No.
only one that's still holding that?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Okay, because there were some Pateks like before that I probably would have included on my list, but sorry, Patek.
I will say that the recent actions of Audemars Piguet has overshadowed my the Terry Stern's fat rich boy rant and tirade.
So, and I noticed that nobody had any Audemars, any APs on their dream list tonight either in
Nope.
the chat or on the panel.
AP's falling off.
Ali wasn't on. He might have had an AP.
True.
Yeah.
He loves it, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Well, do you guys have anything else to add? If not, we will wrap things up for the evening.
If anybody wants to invite me to a black tie thing, I'm available.
He's got the watches to wear, friends.
I've got the tuxedo too.
We want to thank you all for joining us this evening. Of course, we want to thank our panel, Jen G, our man Mark, our man Mitch, Mr. Blake Ray, Brian, and of course, me. Want to thank you guys for being here this evening. Have a wonderful evening. Have a fantastic rest of your week. We'll see you next Tuesday with a longer show, I promise. But I promise I will feel better next Tuesday. That's why we're cutting it short, because I need to go to bed. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.
Au revoir.
Hey guys, look what I can do! I know it sounds funny, but I just can't do things. Hey Archie, I'm leaving you tomorrow. I'm kinda getting tired of all the names like from Jimmy calling me. So I'm kind of saying, check out, motherfuckers. Mike the Snake, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this stream tomorrow. Check out, motherfuckers.